Are you struggling with GCSE maths word problems? In this video, we'll break down the key steps to conquering them. Let's start with the basics. The key to solving word problems is identifying the key words. For example, if you see the word sum, you know you need to add. If you see the word product, you know you need to multiply. If you see the word quotient, you know you need to divide. If you see the word perimeter, you know you need to add up all the sides.
If you see the word area, you know you need to use a formula to calculate how much space is used inside of the shape. Here are two calculations, A and B. Calculation A is less than calculation B. How much less? Pause and have a go. In this problem, there are two calculations, A and B. The question is asking how much less is calculation A than B. The first step is to solve each calculation. Calculation A is a division problem. Calculation B is multiplication. The answer to calculation A is 169. For calculation B, we multiply 14 times 13 to get 182. The final step is subtraction, because the question asks how much less is A than B. The final answer is 13.
Before we move on, let's talk about definitions. A ratio compares two quantities, like 2 to 3. A percentage is a value out of 100, represented by the percent symbol. Average or mean is the sum of the values divided by the number of values.
Factors and multiples are often confused. A factor of a whole number is a whole number that divides evenly into that number with no remainder. In other words, if you multiply two whole numbers together to get a product, then those two numbers are factors of that product. A multiple of a whole number is a number that you get when you multiply that whole number by any other whole number, 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on. It is often known as times table.
Now that we've covered the basics, it's time to practice.
Ms. Harrison's class has 30 students. Mr. Wilson's class has 32 students. 80% of Ms. Harrison's class passed their maths test. 3/8 of Mr. Wilson's class passed their maths test. In total, how many students from both classes passed their maths tests? Pause and have a go. To solve this problem, you have to know what the key words mean. In this problem, we have the numbers 30 and 32. The question then asks for a sum. We have to find 80% of 30. 80% can be written as a decimal, fraction, or percent. "24 students in Ms. Harrison's class passed their maths test." Next, we have to find 3/8 of 32. We do that by multiplying. 3/8 of 32 is 12. Since the question asked us for the total, we must add the numbers. Our final answer is 36.
With practice, you'll be able to conquer GCSE maths word problems in no time. Remember, practice is key. And don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it.